Hi everyone, good morning. Um, so sorry for the delay. Right, so many reasons for the delay. Link has changed. Even I joined lately, like at 7:3 or 7:4 I joined. So it all of it combinedly took a lot of time. Sorry for that. Okay, so we'll proceed forward. So today we will populate data on this UI, and we will also get these buttons to action, right? That is our primary goal today. So yesterday we were able to finish this design to some extent. We added an image view with an ID. We added a text view with an ID. We had a scroll view where text view is encapsulated. There is a button. There are two buttons actually. So we can actually create on-click listeners for these buttons. So read original. So when read original is clicked, we should open the original link on the Google custom Chrome tabs. Okay, here also you can read more URL. Create an on-click event handler, details activity, right? So here we will use, we will open Google custom Chrome tabs. Okay, right. So let us connect these components first. Image view, text view, this content. So we'll copy that. So we'll connect them together. So we have one image view. I will say news poster. Okay. And we also have so many text views. Text view, title, author text view. I don't think we are maintaining author text view. We are maintaining content. Content text view we are maintaining. Is it so? Yes. If you want, you can also put author, date, etc. based on your interest. For now, I'm just using text view. Oh, sorry. This is news adapter. I'm very, very sorry. I'm using two text views, title and content. So let's connect them together. So news poster equals find view by ID r dot id dot news image. If I'm not wrong, this is the ID. Let us see. Oh, sorry. The ID is details underscore news underscore image. So details underscore news underscore image. In a similar way, connect the title to title text view. The ID of the title text view would be details news title. So r dot id dot details news title. Next, content, display the content. Use find view by ID, r.id, text view 3. Okay, if I hit on control button and take my mouse over to text view, we get to see text view 3 here. Nice. Yeah, here it is. All right. So now we have all the components connected. We need to get data. So we need to get the data. So there are multiple ways to get the data. One easiest way I'm telling you. On the news adapter, whenever the item click is registered or whenever the item click is recognized, what you can do is you can pull out the data, whatever is needed from this object, which is data, and you can send that. That's one thing. The second easiest way, the most easiest way is to first go to datum and extend it to serializable class. Sorry, it is an interface. So implement serializable interface. Serializable. Yeah. So serializable interface, what it does is in the background, it converts this object into a string, and it will send it through the intent. Once the intent is received, again it will deserialize. The object will be deserialized. Okay. So if you implement serializable or if you extend parcelable, your object will entirely can be moved to the next screen through an intent. Okay. So here in the news adapter, all we need to do is, as data is made serializable, we need to create an intent object now. So intent is equal to new intent. And from where do I want to start? I want to start off from the context and I want to reach details activity dot class. Then I can actually add, so put extra of, give some name. I would say data as the key. And the value that I want to pass is data dot get adapter position. Get adapter position would get the current position on the adapter. Okay, so based on whatever the item is clicked, that item I am taking it, putting it into the intent object, and then finally I'm calling start activity method on top of the context object by passing the intent object. So this is how we are sending data. Any doubts in here, guys? Any doubts in here? All right. Yeah, sure, Vikram. Why not? So we are trying to send the entire object, the entire object, this entire object I want to send to the details activity because I want to show the details to the user. But from intent, we cannot send the entire object. Okay, we can only send pieces of information. Okay, with appropriate keys, and we are supposed to extract that information on details activity, and only then we can proceed to display to the user. However, I want to make my task simple. That is why I head on to datum.java because this is the actual object that needs to be sent across. I just try to implement serializable interface. I just implemented serializable interface for datum object. So datum class. So what happens is whenever I want to send it, I can send it because it is a serialized class. Okay, only because it is a serialized class, I'm able to send it across. So this is one simple way of doing the communication or sending the data. Okay, right. So going to the details activity, how do I proceed further here? So getting the data is quite simple. You write the intent object I that is equal to get intent, and from this intent extract the data. So datum, we know that we will get the data in the form of datum, right? So write datum d equals I dot get serializable extra and pass on this key, which is data. Generally, I serializable extra I dot get serializable extra method. The get serializable extra method returns a serializable object. We are supposed to convert it to data. So that is why conversion is needed. Right. So from here, display image on the image poster. So how do we do that? News poster? No. We use glide. So glide dot with context or with context of this we load the URL. So d dot get image URL, and we would like to load it into news poster, right? That is our image view. In the similar way, you know how to set up the title dot set text d dot get title. Simple. In the similar way, content can be set. Content dot set text d dot get content. You're done. Now the trickiest part is how do we open read original, read more URLs on Google custom Chrome tabs? That is the next concern for us. As you see the classroom material, there is a link for Google custom Chrome tabs, if I'm not wrong. View material, right. So here there is a Google custom, where is it? Yeah, Android custom tabs implementation. You hit on it and you will get the code directly. Okay. So to open a custom Chrome tab, all you need to do is just copy this one. Okay. Just copy this one. Come here, paste it in the read original. We need to import these classes and this URI class also. But in the place of this URL, in the place of this URL, I would be calling D, but D is not a global variable, right? So let us make it a global variable. Cut it, paste it here. You can say D is equal to, that makes it easy for us, right? So now you can write D dot get original URL or get URL. Read more URL is there. Okay, get URL is the original URL, it seems. In the same way, you can copy the same script. You need not remember anything. Everything is there in the documentation. Just simply have to paste it here in the second button. Now, in the place of get URL, we'll say get read more URL. I think we are done with the application. Right. We will proceed further. Okay, the app is up and running. Let me choose a entertainment news. So today's news should be different from yesterday's news. It's taking some time. Usually this API is a bit slow because it is hosted on a private server. I mean to say, not on a cloud. Okay, let us choose another sports. Sania Mirza bids farewell to her 20th tennis career, loses her last match in Dubai. Oh, okay, let us go to entertainment news as it is. My entertainment news takes a lot of time. Yeah. Shan reacts to attack on Sonu Nigam at Mumbai concert. No, I'm not interested in that. Indian Singers Rights Association condemns attack on Sonu Nigam. Okay. Not the first time they're doing this. Anushka after Alia criticizes media house over pictures. Huh? Okay. I saw a woman make fun of my family for coming to airport 6 hours before flight. Mm-hmm. Tilottama. Okay. We'll open one news. This one. Hey, it got crashed. So let's understand why it was crashed. I can jump into error and see if there are any problems with this. All right. So what is the problem? Calling start activity from outside of an activity context requires the flag activity new task. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice. So this flag is required, it seems. Let us see how we can add it. This is the first time I'm seeing this error, unfortunately. Okay, no issues. So when you call the activity, you can also pass this task, it seems. Let's ask Google as well. Let's take calling start activity. Okay, runtime exception. This one also is needed. Okay, add flags. Right, got it now. So you add flags and write this flag. The flag is flag activity new task. Copy it, write it down here. The semicolon at the end. I hope this should work now. Let's see. So the app is up and running. You get to choose a category. Let us go with technology right now. Okay, I'll click on Bejo's thing and I got the data properly populated. If I go back and hit on Geo, I get Geo launches 5G services in 20 more cities of India. List released. Okay. So I want to read more about this one. So I can hit on read more. So I will be opening a Google custom Chrome tab and I am loading the news on Twitter, right? So if I want to go back to the application, all I need to do is simply hit on this into mark. Oh shit. Sorry everyone. So I'll go back and I will show it once again to you. I'll jump in onto entertainment. I thought it was displaying. I'm very sorry, guys. Taking time. Yeah. BBC documentary timing not accidental. It's political by other means, Jai Shankar. If you tap on it, you get to see Jai Shankar's image. And BBC documentary timing is not something like that. So you also have got the content. You can even more stylize this one. Okay, it is your call to how better you want to stylize this. If you hit on read original, you get to see the original um, news article on insurance.com. So if you are interested in this article, you can keep reading on this on the Google Custom Chrome tab. This is Google Custom Chrome tab. This is not the Google Chrome. Okay. All right. So if you want to go back to the application, all you need to do is just hit on this into mark and you go to the original article. Now, if you hit on read more, even then you will be opening Google Custom Chrome tabs only. However, we will open the original URL. So if you want to go back, it is the same process. See, there is a long news which is cut in short for us. So if you are really wanting to read a long news article, you can come here. Right? If you want to close it and go back, just hit on this into mark and you'll be back. So I'm going back and I'm trying to open another news. Okay, Tamil Nadu government moves Supreme Court against RSS March. What? The Tamil Nadu government moved the Supreme Court against Madras High Court's order permitting RSS to take out a route march in the state in its plea to the Apex Court. The state government said the route march would pose a law and order problem. The Madras High Court, while permitting route march, said protests are essential for a healthy democracy. Cool. I'll read original. No, I'll go to read more. It's taking too much time to load. All right. So, how do you like this application? Not a complete application though, because you still need to work on this UI and also maybe on this display part. But how do you like the idea? So we put many things together in order to build this project, isn't it? So whatever the things that we learned so far, most of the things are put in place. Also, we learned a few newer libraries such as Glide, Google Custom Chrome tabs, etc. Isn't it? So we know we are pretty much aware of how to work with the applications that involves networking. Okay. So isn't it good? So can I have your responses, guys? Thanks, Akanksha. So do you feel that you learned good things in this project? Because we will not be building um, bigger projects like this in the upcoming sessions. We will only learn the concepts in bits and pieces. Okay, you can put together and come up with innovative applications. That is what my intention is to make you understand. Okay, so if you want to stylize this, if you even want to add more things to it, okay, add more modularities to it, whatever, whatever that improvises the project further, you can do so. Please free to do so. Actually, you can put this drop down menu you can put this drop down menu. I'll give you an idea. So instead of having this drop down menu, you can use fragments. Anyway, in the next session, after retrofit, we will discuss navigation drawer. I'll show you the basics of navigation drawer, how it works. So with that, you can actually create multiple options on the navigation drawer. So I'll show you an example of navigation drawer. Where do I have it? No, I do not have an example here. But if you open maps, let's say if you open maps, okay, no. If you go to, okay, no, no photos. If you go to Gmail, see, you got some options here, right? You got some options here. So this is called navigation drawer, guys. This is called navigation drawer. So if you choose an option, let us say if I choose starred, I only get starred based emails. Let's say you choose important. I get important based emails. If I go sent, I'll get only sent emails. If I go scheduled, I'll get if there are any scheduled emails. In the same way, instead of these options, you can put categories: entertainment, sports, technology, all, national, etc. And you can also provide an icon to each. That further scales up this project to next level, right? Anyway, I will be telling you how to use navigation drawer, how to create the components around, and how to work with it. You can take a call to build it on the navigation drawer, right? So with that, we came to the end of the session and the end of this application. Tomorrow we will learn the retrofit concept. I'll be pushing this code to GitHub. Please find it there. Today, if you joined lately, we only have discussed about serializable concept. Nothing much, nothing extra. Git and don't. So if you do not understand it, you can ask me tomorrow. Git commit hyphen news app closed. Git push origin main master. Please. We're done. Thank you so much. I'm closing the session too early. I know that I'm closing the session too early, but I cannot really complete retrofit concept in 20 minutes. I don't want to rush on the topics. It's okay if the sessions are extending to um, one more week. It's okay for me. Okay, I'm comfortable, pretty much comfortable. So I think it is the same with you. I'm thinking that you are not rushing on the topics and learning. So we'll connect tomorrow, sharp 7 o'clock without fail, and we will finish retrofit topic tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you'll have a fantastic day ahead. Take care. Good day. Bye.